So Santa messed up and got him the wrong train. And it really is the wrong train for him. He wants to make everything difficult, and a regular model train is not one of those types of trains where you want to try to make things difficult, because it just doesn't work. And so he really wanted a Lego train. He keeps calling it a block train because the Legos are blocks. And so Santa had messed up and bought him the model train. So Santa is correcting himself right now and wrapping up a block train. So let's wrap it up to where it's good enough for him. Still set up right now. So it's 1,153 pieces. So that means a lot of work for me. I love that, like all this new wrapping paper, they put grid lines on the back. It makes doing things so much easier. Okay, there's some tape. Yeah, so right now he's at school. He has no idea that this is coming in. And these are not my good scissors. I have some other scissors somewheres. One year I was fed up because all my scissors were dull and I really couldn't sharpen them good because the quality of the steel on them, and so I went berserk and bought a whole bunch of really nice scissors. You know what, that's cutting like crap. Let me go get my big scissors. Gotta be better than those little ones. Braden loves playing with his Legos. He was up here this morning before school playing with stuff. He's making an ice cream shop over there. And does Santa need to take out or at least put away the model train? You know, I mean, since he's gonna be playing with that forever, this other one forever, maybe Santa needs to take the model train and put it in his office. How about that? Does that sound like a okay thing to do? Yeah, this needs to be corrected because he was crying on Christmas, and over the Christmas break, he was crying a lot about it, and I don't like doing that to him. So this needs to be fixed. He needs to get the right present. So excuse for us was that Santa's a little deaf and couldn't hear what he said. All he heard was train. So, and Santa's elves know what a train is. So, and I know that this may not be the best way to wrap the present, but this is the way I do it. Shush. And we'll have another video when we open it up. Yeah, getting back to my scissors. Like, there's one year I was so aggravated with all the scissors I had, so I threw them all away. I went on eBay and I bought old school scissors like this, something that like probably made in the U.S. and can be sharpened. They hold the edge, and these are kind of big. I have another pair that I was looking for that's made in Japan. They are super sharp, and I've never sharpened them, and I've had them for years, and I love them for cutting wrapping paper, because wrapping paper is kind of like a thin paper, and it just doesn't cut too good with most scissors, unless if they're really sharp. So, and this is one of the things that, like, I was forced to learn how to do right-handed, because I know they make left-handed scissors, but like in kindergarten, their left-hand scissors weren't that sharp, and so they didn't cut very well. So I had to learn how to use scissors right-handed, even though I am left-handed. or at least for the most part. So, but I think it made me a better person because now I'm pretty much ambidextrous and I can do things with both hands for the most part. So, yeah, so it's okay. I guess that I cut with my right hand, but I'd rather my left hand, I think. So now the present is wrapped, so let's hide all the evidence that Santa was here. And we need to start breaking down this track. Yep. And I'm gonna put it back up in the original box because there's parts that he broke off already. And he's a 5-year-old boy, so he's gonna break stuff. Good. The tree's lit up too. Put this away for now. It's just too much for him. It's a nightmare for me because anytime it stops running, or if the locomotive piece comes off the track, then it's Daddy. So the Lego train, I know it's going to be a work up front, but at least him building stuff and doing stuff with it should be a lot easier because he understands the Legos and he's pretty good with his other trains that are battery powered. This was, you have a controller and stuff, but I like this better, but
I think he's too young.
He's maybe a little bit too young for this. And then just the quality of the track, I've had a lot of problems with it. This is a Walthers Trainline Flyer Express, and their new, what did they call it? Their power lock track is it. I don't know. I've had nothing but problems with it trying to get it installed and everything, and so yeah. So I actually contacted them, and a week later, which I understand that the week or so that it took them to contact me because over the holidays, and that's fine. They contacted me back. They sent me a video of how to assemble it. And I responded back and I'm like, mine doesn't assemble that easy. I'm doing the same method and I'm trying to squeeze it together with 2 hands. So that's a lot of force. And I am not able to connect the track. And I haven't heard back since, and it's been another week or so after I've responded. And so I'm kind of disappointed in their customer service as far as like their response time to their response and everything, and it shouldn't take that long to like fix the situation. And I think eventually what I'm gonna do is not use this track and buy some new track, like the old style track that I like, the kind I had as a kid, because it just worked. I don't know why anyone had to try to reinvent the wheel here, and that way, I know how it works. I know it will work. I know, and that is, they make a lot, like whenever you look at like all the model train displays, they don't use stuff like this. They use the old style track because it just looks better in their display. So that's what I am going to use in the future. I'm not going to use their track. I'm going to return the other little bit of extra track that we had bought. It came with like some rail switches and stuff like that, and a couple more straight and curve pieces, and some track ends to where. But yeah, I'm just gonna use a different brand of track and not use this stuff because it's okay. But like if it went together as easy as what they showed me in the video, I wouldn't have a problem with this. This would, because I have to use pliers to get to wrap the rails around each other from one piece to another, and that's just not cool. I shouldn't have to do that. And so yeah, we're just gonna. But yeah, maybe eventually I'm gonna set this up in my office once I have some space available. I think that'd be neat. But I think what I want to do is for, like, he has a lot of Thomas the Train stuff. I need to go through it and get rid of. There's one type of track. It's like it's a solid piece. There's no holes in it, and for some reason the trains derail on that track quite often. So I'm gonna I want to try to make his life as frustration proof as possible. And so that, I think that's gonna be one of the things that I do. Okay, and that piece was extra that we had bought because we went to the hobby store and thinking he was gonna keep playing with this, but no, he doesn't want to play with this. Which way did it? No, it went this way. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And this has to go in a very specific way. Otherwise, it doesn't go in. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be in the box for a while. Yeah. I just hate that we spent this kind of money on something that's really nice, and like the way he plays with it is just so rough. But yes, I was hoping he would understand and be more gentle with it. But you can see how he messed up the rail right here. It's all, like I said, I have to glue that back or something.
You put the stars.
You put the stars. I'm gonna leave the stars on for now. That way, if we ever unbox it, then he'll have his stars, and he'll remember that. There we go. Stars. Nice little handle. Let's grab this and let's go put it away.